They don't know nothing about nothing.
They don't really understand how hard it is just to live a day-to-day life.
When we speak, they don't listen. What they understand least about us is that we are human beings too, and we got rights too. I don't think they take us serious. They take us for granted.
The fact that we're just Americans, first of all.
A lot of times they think that we are just going to follow maybe what our parents followed or what our grandparents followed, and they think that we're not thinkers, smart enough to think for ourselves and really look at this for what it is.
They believe that black people are uneducated, that they don't love their country, and they are just led by whatever they see on news, celebrities, and the media.
Not gullible the black voter is. They're underestimating the black voter. They're putting us in a box, and they think we won't deviate from the norm.
They don't come to the hood and see what's going on in the hood, so they'll never know what's going on in the hood.
They don't have black voters if they don't have any broke black voters.
They can't buy us. The black vote has long stood with the Democratic Party for long, and I feel like they have taken that for granted, and they haven't done much with it. And black men are entrepreneurial. Black men are responsible. Black men want to take care of their family. Black men are competent. Black men are able, and we can't be bought with socialist agendas. We are smart, and we're able.
We're trying to get.
Welcome back. It is a new day. We thank the good Lord it's a new day. Thank God it is a new day. So good to see you. Thanks for stopping by again. It's me, WJNI, Channel 1 Life, many seasons. I don't even know how to start this. But one thing I do know, this is true. And it hits home because I'm a black man too. The Democratic Party, they've taken our votes for granted. And that's why, for me, I made the switch a few years ago. I voted Obama twice. The second time was hard for me because I started noticing things that just were not in agreement with my philosophy, my perspective of how things should be in life. And I had a hard time, but I just couldn't vote for the other man, Mitt Romney, and his VP that time, Paul Ryan, who to me I totally dislike. He thinks is better than everybody else in this world. He's from another planet. So, and a VP is always part of my decisions. Critical decision in picking a president, in voting for a president. I look at the VP. That's very important to me. But here's one after another, accounts of black people speaking to the Democratic Party. And I'm sure they so not even listening in any way. They never listen anyway. They just come every 4 years and want our votes. They come to our neighborhoods. They want to have a barbecue. Kind of reminds me of a post I recently saw of a company that made over $6 billion in profits. And what did they give to their employees that did all the work? They bought a few boxes of pizza and soda. What a crazy world we live in. And that's what the Democratic Party is doing. Let's just go back. Please put your comments in the comment section below and just hear all this account one after another. And this is on Fox News, by the way, because the CNN, MSNBC, you never find this on there. They're just full of lies. I watch them because I like to see their perspective, but I just don't like how they portray black people. Like everything is all fine and good. But that's not how it is in our neighborhoods.
Get up out of here, take care of our people, get rich, feed the wealth, you feel me? And make it somewhere. They don't know that.
Never put people in a box. That's what the Democrats don't understand about black people. They're smart, intelligent,
Absolutely.
and
Yes.
will think for themselves.
They think that we're all broke. They think that we need handouts. And it's just not like that. We're hardworking people.
We're just normal.
And you know the reason why? Because they never in the neighborhood. They don't even know how we're doing. They don't know what's going on. They just live in their high horses and, you know, their multi-million, billion neighborhoods and only come back, only remember in 4 years. Oh, it's election time. Let's go back to the black neighborhoods. Yeah, let's go. We need their votes. Let's go talk to them. Let's just have a nice barbecue for them. Buy them some toys and, you know, just, you know, dance with them and make you feel like we all one. We're all black people. Yeah, we understand you. No. Cut the crap. We blacks are better and bigger than that. There's a whole lot going on that you people don't know. The Bidens, the Kamala Harrises, and the rest of the Democratic Party. Full of crap.
People, we're not special because we're black. No person is special because of their race. We're just normal people.
Exactly.
And that's it. And you don't have to treat us like we're a brand new creature, okay? Trying to make me think that I deserve more than somebody else. I've been mistreated more than others. No, we're just normal people, and we live normally in society. That's it.
They
well said, sir.
Literally underestimate the zeal of the people to get successful in this country. It doesn't matter how they look. It doesn't matter where they come from. Everybody wants to succeed. They want a chance at that American future. And they at least understand that because they think that somehow they can associate that only with their party. But people are looking for success wherever they can find it. And if the conservative movement shows them that that's where they're going to find that success, then guess where they're going to go? That's exactly where they're going to go.
Not all of us think of ourselves in relation to our skin color. This is really about values and morals and how you see the world, and you just vote that way and whatever's best for you. Not everybody's going to fall in line with the Democrat or the Republican, you know, so it's just our individual thing. But attacking people because they vote one way and think they're supposed to vote, you know, Democrat because they're black is probably not really a good idea.
Not a good idea. It has not worked. It's not going to work. We've seen it for decades, for years. They keep doing the same thing. At this point, I think this is what's going on. It's a movement going on, especially with black men coming out boldly saying, we're not following this. We're not with this. You keep saying the same thing over and over again. You make promises. You never keep your promises. And you keep having excuses. But you want to remain in power. That's not right. We're not having it. America is bigger than just gender and race. America is bigger, way totally bigger than just race and gender. You can't keep using that storyline, that line that you keep using, Democratic Party. It's stale right now. It stinks. Black people are better than that. Just fix it. Stop all the nonsense talks and fix it. That's all we're saying. Black neighborhoods are messed up. The crime is high. You go to any black neighborhood, and truth be told, a lot of these people, the Kamala Harrises, Obamas, and the rest of them, all the black folks running around running their mouth, Joy Reid's, vote black. Oh, it's making history. What history are you making? When our neighborhood's all messed up. You guys don't live in the black neighborhoods. You all live in your gated communities. You don't know what's going on. And you come back every 4 years. You want the votes of the people you are suppressing. But yet you keep pointing the fingers at the other races. But yet we don't even like our own race. How crazy is that? We got to do better. This is not good. But I think this election is going to be a turning point for that mindset. Because black people are not having it anymore. I know I'm not having it. I'm not even part of the Democratic Party any longer. And there's nothing you can say. Thank God for wisdom. Thank God for wisdom.
I feel like sometimes they're just like, trying to get the vote for like any other reasons, but then end up not really like following the agenda.
Democrats view black men as really, it was almost like we're not there in the community, right? And that's untrue. Now, I always got the feeling as a young man that I was like an absentee. They felt like black men were absentees in society. That's not true. And it's never been true. We've had some hard ways to go in society, but it's never because we were absentees in society. We have families and we live in society and we want to live and prosper in our family just like anyone else. There's no black guy, no white guy like that. We are Americans and we should always respect one another.
Totally agree. At what point do we as black people, especially the ones that are always spitting out this negativities and, just always trying to cause chaos, the Joy Reids and Kamala Harris and all of them, the white man is your problem. No, you are the problem. You are the problem. When are we going to have that change of mindset to treat everybody right? We all bleed red. The quicker we can have that change of mindset, the better for the nation. Everybody's going to benefit from it. It's a win-win for everybody. This whole division that you guys constantly pushing out, they're bad for you. What is their favorite line again? A threat to democracy. No, you are the real threat to democracy. You don't even understand what democracy is, and you call yourself the Democratic Party. I've had enough of this. I want you to watch something else again. Black people have just had it, and this thing's got to stop. This whole trying to cause division. That's why most people have woken up. That's the real woke. When you leave the Democratic Party and all their nonsense, that's the real woke. Not this nonsense they're talking about. That's the real regression. Their definition of woke is what I call regression. But the real woke, when you leave the Democratic Party, you're making progress. It's got to stop. But hey, I want you to see this.
Democrats who, within the last few years, have left their old party and are now voting for Trump. Latina Brown and Madeline Brame. Madeline, good to see you. We'll start with you. She's been vice president for almost 4 years.
Yeah.
Obama was president for 8 years as a black man. So is playing the race card here really a smart strategy?
Thank you so much, Laura, for having me once again on your show. It is absolutely the most silliest thing that they could possibly do, because most African Americans know that the illegals' benefit card is worth more than our worthless black card.
That is sad.
So why would we care about who Kamala Harris is, about her race or her gender? We care about the policies that she has pushed with Joe Biden for the past 3.5 years. We are struggling. We can't even make ends meet. You talked about retirement earlier. I have to work till I'm 70 years old in order to get my full retirement. So, no, Black America is not supporting Kamala Harris. All right. Her color has nothing to do with the failed policies that she has championed and stood on for 3.5 years.
And that's the story. That's all they want to use, gender and race. Because she's black, I should go vote for her. I wouldn't even do business with my brother or my sister if they were messing up. I have their phone number. They have my phone number. They know where I stay. I know where they live. They care about me. They call on me. They check on me. But I wouldn't vote for them if they weren't productive. How much less Someone who doesn't have my phone number, who doesn't care about me, doesn't care about our community, doesn't care anything about us because she's black. You see how crazy that sounds? And how stupid they think black people are. That is crazy. Think about that for a second. Just think about that for a second. Somebody's coming to manipulate your mind to tell you, go vote for this person because they are black. And you know they have a track record of being unproductive. I'll say it again. I don't know of a job where you are not productive on the current job, and the next thing you get is a promotion. Hey, a few of us would like to apply for that job. That's what Kamala just got. Totally unproductive. Hasn't done anything. But yet she's about to get a promotion, and we all supposed to get behind that? Are we thinking America's better than that? We are better than that. America's bigger than that. Let's be real. This is not just for us. It's for our children and our children's children. Let's make the right decision. Let's pray about it. Let's think before we execute. Before we vote. One vote, one day, 4 years of consequences.
Now, people have called Kamala the DEI candidate, but Democrats, they don't like that.
Whenever you hear DEI, I want you to think about the N-word. I want you to think about racial slurs. That's what they actually mean.
You see how to play with the minds?
Latina, when you hear DEI, think of the N-word? That's where they are? That's it?
Well, you know, Laura, thank you for having me on. I just want to say this. The Democrats are full of crap. And I think that they know that the American people can see through the crap that they're pushing and circulating out there to the black community. If anything, the Democrats, they're the ones who are sowing division in the community, in this country. They're not about uniting everyone together. They're about themselves. They're about power. They're about division. They have their own agenda in place. And this thing has been in the works for years. It's just that now it's coming to light and people are starting to wake up. They're opening up their eyes. And I'm going to tell you something. The black community, we will not support her. Nope. You know, they can try to race bait us. Nope. They can try to push the gender agenda in our community.
And speaking of that, Latina, speaking of that, I got a place because they're starting this pressure campaign for any black person or minority who is not considering voting for Kamala.
You're going to look real crazy being on the other side of that line, particularly as a person.
A quick question before I just let her rant, because I've actually seen this. Do you ever feel like your blood just boils when this lady comes on? She just... all right. Let me behave myself. I let her just rant. Let her rant and just listen. And please put your comments in the comment section below because, yeah, sorry, guys.
Person of color. But really, as anyone who claims to have any connection to the culture, you're going to look real weird and real lonely on that side.
All right, one line from each of you. Madeline, you're going to look really weird, Madeline, if you don't support her.
You know, I'm not paying her no mind. You know, I'm not supporting Kamala Harris because I don't believe in the continued genocide of black babies in the womb through abortion.
Period.
Where she's pushing tooth and nail, even to the third trimester. You know, I don't believe in that, and I don't support that, and I don't believe that most of the, especially black women in the black community, support that.
Latina, you're weird if you don't support Kamala Harris. You're weird.
Well, you know, I think, you know, that's a weird statement coming from, you know, Miss Reed. I don't think she's all there mentally. God help us all.
No, let's be nice.
No disrespect.
She's very nice. She's very nice to me in the elevator. We sometimes ride the elevator together, and she's actually a very. I said we should do something for charity, like go on the road and do some show for charity, and she said she would. So, I mean, I'm going to hold her to that.
Well, there you have it. Moral of the story: Democratic Party. Black people are sick and tired of your nonsense. America is bigger than just focusing on black people every 4 years and doing nothing. We need better. We need better housing. We need better homes, better schools in our communities. There is no reason why we should be in America, and America has so many different looks. In other words, you can easily tell when you drive in a neighborhood what type of neighborhood you're in. That shouldn't be the case. People should be getting educated and being beneficiaries of the resources. But black people are no longer having your nonsense every 4 years. We are better. We're bigger than that. Thanks for stopping by. If you're new here, welcome. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Please put your comments in the comment section below. Let us have the discussion. This is our life here. This election is so important, and it's the turning point to the foolishness the Democratic Party has always put on black people. This is our moment to have a voice and to change this for eternity. Thanks for stopping by. If you've been here, part of the family, thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. Hey, you know how we like to close it out? We just like to remind ourselves that we always remember that we got one life with many seasons. So let's make the best of it. God bless you, and I'll see you soon. You take care now. Bye-bye.